Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we are going to solve this given system of three equations with three variables. And here are our three equations. The first one is m plus n equals to p times m times n. The second equation is m plus p equals to p mn. And finally, the third equation is n plus p equals to p mn. In other words, we are going to solve for m, n, and p. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started with the solution. And here's our very first step. Let me go ahead and label these equations. I'm going to label this first equation as equation number 1, the second as equation number 2, and finally number 3. Now let's go ahead and manipulate these equations to solve for m, n, and p. So therefore, we are going to subtract equation 3 from equation 2. And here are our equations 2 and 3. Now let's go ahead and subtract. Let me go ahead and change these sign. Positive become negative, positive become negative, and on the right hand side this positive become negative as well. And now we can see that this p and this negative p, this is gone. And likewise on the right hand side this pmn and this negative pmn, they are gone as well. So we are ended up with only m minus n equal to 0 on the right hand side. Now let's go ahead and move this n on the other side. So this is going to give us m equals to n. So thus one of our equation turns out to be m equals to n. And here's our next step. Let's go ahead and subtract equation 2 from equation 1. And here I have copied down equations 1 and 2. And now let's go ahead and subtract. Let me go ahead and change the sign. Positive become negative, positive become negative. And likewise on the right hand side, this positive becomes negative as well. And now we can see this m and minus m, they are gone. And likewise this pmn minus pmn, they are gone as well. So we ended up with n minus p equals to 0. Let's go ahead and move this p on the right hand side. So n turns out to be equals to p. So as a result, we got these two equations. The first one is m equals to n, and the second equation is n equals to p. So that means we got this equation m equals to n equals to p. All of them have same values. And here's our next step. Let's focus on our equation 1. And here I have copied down our equation 1. And now let's focus on n, and we know n equals to m from this equation. So therefore, I'm going to replace this n by m. And likewise, look at this p. We know p equals to m. So therefore, I'm going to replace this p by m. And finally, this n, I'm going to replace by m again. So therefore, this equation is going to become m plus m equals to m times m times m. And now let's simplify on the left hand side. That is going to give us 2m equals to, on the right hand side, m power 3. Now let's go ahead and move this 2m on the other side. So therefore, we got m power 3 minus 2 times m equals to 0. And now we can see m is in common between them. So let's go ahead and factor out m. So we got m square minus 2 equals to 0. And now we can see that these two factors are equal to 0. So I can separate them. I can write either m equal to 0. The other one is going to be m square minus 2 equal to 0. So first solution turns out to be m equal to 0. Let's focus on this second equation. Let's move this 2 on the other side. So that is going to give us m square equal to positive 2. Now let's go ahead and undo this square by taking a square root on both sides, and we can see that this square and square root is gone. So our m value turns out to be positive or negative square root of 2. So thus our values for m turns out to be, the first one is 0, the second one is positive square root of 2, and finally the third value is m equals to negative square root of 2. And now let's focus on this m equal to 0 value. So for m equal to 0, we know that m equals to n equals to p. So therefore, we are going to have n value is 0, and finally p value is 0 as well. So therefore, our first set of solutions is going to be m equal to 0, n equal to 0, and p equal to 0 as well. And now let's focus on this next value of m, which is square root of 2, and we know m equals to n equals to p. So therefore, that is going to give us n equal to square root of 2 and p equals to square root of 2 as well. So therefore, our next set of solution is going to be m equal to square root of 2, n equals to square root of 2, and finally p equals to square root of 2 as well. And now finally, let's focus on this m equals to negative square root of 2, as you can see over here, and we know m equals to n equals to p. So therefore, we conclude that n equals to negative square root of 2 and p equal to negative square root of 2 as well. So therefore, our set of solution for this case is going to be m equal to negative square root of 2, n equal to negative square root of 2, and finally p equal to negative square root of 2 as well. And here we are ended up with these three sets of solutions, and thus here are our complete sets of solutions. The first one is m equals to 0, n equal to 0, and p equal to 0. The second set of solutions is m equal to square root of 2, n equal to square root of 2, and p equals to square root of 2 as well. And finally, this last solution is m equals to negative square root of 2, n equals to negative square root of 2, and p equals to negative square root of 2 as well. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.